What's up, guys and gals, and welcome to Veve Vibes, where I love talking all things Veve NFTs, speculation, and of course the market. So still no webcam, as well as the cord I usually use to plug into my computer with my phone so I could share my screen. I left behind as well, so all that stuff is going to be coming in tomorrow. I wanted to show you guys some cool things on my phone screen, but I can't do that right now. Regardless, I want to talk about the market because it's getting pretty out of control. Obviously, most of the attention has been focused on the black and white series of like Batman, mostly season 1 stuff. There's a bit of Captain America. Some of the Little Friends have really popped off. As you can see, like the Little Friends, black and white has more than doubled in price. Batman and Robin has done well. The FA Joker as well as the FA Harley Quinn have all done very well. I'm not going to go through every single one of these. The Batman Who Laughs, number 89, that's the one I've been kind of recommending for the last like month or so. That one has gone up 38 gems within the last 24 hours. So all of these have done really, really well. I'm not exactly sure if people really saw this coming. There's kind of the whole Batman series, everything FA related, just basically skyrocketing in price, but I'm not sure a lot of people saw it. I did want to point out the Jason Fabok one. I think it's Fabok. It was at 169 gems at one point. Now it's up to 400. So this thing has more than doubled in price within the last 24 hours. And this kind of just shows how crazy things can really get in Veve, where basically the prices of things can just nearly double, or the opposite could happen. Sometimes prices of certain things, as you can see here, basically going from 230 all the way down to 170 within a couple of days. So sometimes within a 24-hour period, prices can really flip on their head. And as we kind of keep going along here, there's the Harley Quinn, there's the FA version of it. This one's actually kind of been on more of a steady incline compared to like the Jason Fabok Batman for the most part. Now the Little Friends, man, this one really surprised me. So Little Friends, I remember for a while, I actually owned 2 of the silvers myself. They were sitting at low 500s for a while. They would kind of go up, maybe touch 600 and then go back down. This has been going on for a while. And this has actually not been like their ultimate high point, but getting up to nearly 1,000 gems is pretty crazy. And I had a friend tell me that the gold, I didn't really see it on ecomi.wiki, I had a friend tell me that the gold actually hit maybe 13K at one point, maybe very, very briefly before people started immediately undercutting or posting their listings, because the gold one really went up in price. It's actually about to touch its all-time high. Maybe it did surpass it for a small period of time. I already mentioned the black and white one. That one's already more than doubled in price. Remember, this one was at 320. Someone actually put up a YouTube video. I'm trying to remember who it was, but they actually said that the black and white monkey was really inexpensive because it was only at 320. And less than 12 hours after that video, this thing just skyrockets. So it's actually pretty amazing how fast these prices can move. And again, we have Superman here at 1,500, went all the way up to 2,300 right now. So mainly wanted to make this video because I do think there's a handful of NFTs that people have kind of not necessarily overlooked, but I do think some of these could follow a similar trend where people are not only just getting on the hype of all the DC and Marvel stuff, but mostly also the Spider-Man stuff, but doing really well. But I wanted to kind of cover some of these other ones, like the Adventure Time ones. I think some people forget this is actually the second series of NFTs that have ever launched on the platform. I understand this. They had 2 series. There should be a 3rd series coming out at some point. But I think some people are still hesitant because like Finn Mertens and Jake the Dog really felt like they got artificially pumped and they've been selling off for a while. But this also could be a good point if people are just focusing on season 1 NFTs just in general. I think as we're starting to get into, I believe, the 6th or 7th season of Veve, as we get further along, those season 1 collectibles are going to become more and more coveted. Obviously, the DC ones are going to be the most popular, as well as like the Marvel. But right now, at their current price points, it just doesn't make sense to basically buy some of these NFTs at their complete peak. So I do think, and it seems like some of these prices haven't really caught up yet. Obviously, Marceline and like the Lady Rainicorn have gone up in price, but like Finn Mertens and Jake the Dog overall are still pretty at a low point. I think they haven't really caught up yet. So if you're trying to focus on like season 1 collectibles and you really want to try and cash in before like the next huge pump happens, I think these actually could be decent buy-ins. And again, none of this is like financial advice. This is just for like entertainment and educational purposes only. My next recommendation is actually the Dragon Girls. These are the last NFTs that were minted in season 1, just before season 2. I believe the season 2 NFTs, the very first ones that came out, were like the series 4 or 5 of black and white, the one that actually had the Batman Who Laughs, number 89. That was like the very start of season 2, but these were the very last NFTs that appeared in season 1. Silver and black, as well as the pink and gold, are still pretty low. I really feel like they haven't really caught up just yet, but as you can tell, the gold and the silvers have already been making some moves, as well as the silver and gold have been making moves. I think we're kind of reacting to the current market, but the common and uncommon versions of these Dragon Girls have like not really caught up just yet. I think some people are hesitant because they did get pumped basically almost double in price at the beginning of December, like the second week of December, but I still think they still have a lot of room to move. And the last NFT I would kind of recommend is, I don't know why, but people sleep on the Ben Reilly Spider-Man so much. I like the artwork a bit more than like the original, like first appearance Spider-Mans, like the common and stuff like that. Obviously, I think the ultra rare has already gone up in price, but I do think there's quite a bit of room to be had with the uncommon acrobatic arachnid Ben Reilly Spider-Man NFT. It's only, at least in the making of this video, it's still only sitting at 170. It's not even close to its ultimate high point of like 202. I do think this one could pump as well. I mean, we're already seeing the total listing start going down a bit, so there could be at any point just pump up to like 200, 300, 400, who knows. I think this one will follow very closely to the common as well as like the other Spider-Man NFTs. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just kind of want to throw these, not necessarily recommendations, but again, I'm always trying to think of where are people's attention not at. Everyone's attention's on the series, or I should say the season 1 NFTs, the Batman, all that kind of stuff, but like what are some other season 1 NFTs that are still popular? I understand this one is like a season 2 NFT, but it's still Spider-Man, so it could be kind of linked together. I do think the Ben Reillys are slept on quite a bit just because it's not the ultimate first appearance of the Spider-Mans, and it's not like the ultimate ones, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think down below. If there's any kind of other sleeper NFTs that could be happening right now, let me know down in the comments as well. So that's pretty much it. Hope you guys take care, and I'll catch you on the flip side.